Hello, Mohi. Well, I've rolled out some pastry, basically. Rolled out the pastry here on the pastry case. Yep, I'm just having a look to see if I'm still going. My video's still going. Now I'm rolling it up onto, trying to keep it together, rolling it up onto the rolling pin. Got myself my dish. I'm just greasing the quiche dish with some butter. Yeah, greasing that with butter. Now I've got some grease, what we call baking paper or grease-proof paper. And I'm just going to drop that in. Oh no, what am I doing? No, I don't need to do that yet. I'm laying the pastry onto the dish. And now I'm tucking it down onto the base. We don't want any holes in the pastry. Oh, there's a hole. I'll fill that up in a minute because we don't want the egg mixture to drop through the case. There's another hole. Not good. Okay, keep going. Just laying the pastry down, tucking it in to the sides. Now I've got some holes because I've rolled it out too thin in places. So I need to get some water, just a cup of water. Cup of water and wet the case, get some spare pastry from around the edge and just cover the hole up. Yes. Wet the pastry, cover the hole up. Nobody will know, of course. Wet the pastry. Wet the pastry, just cover the hole up there. Do the same here. Some of it's too thin where I've made it too thin, where I've rolled it too thin. Just make that so there. Bit here, just on there, and little bit there, and cover that up. Now just tidy up the edges. It all looks a bit rustic. Okay, just tidy up the edges. And now we've got some heat beads. I can use this pastry again for something later. So I'll gather it up together, put it back into a Tupperware, I suppose, or something. Now it doesn't look very good, but it's going to do the job. Okay. Now we've got baking paper, which I've got here, and I'm dropping that into the case. And here I've got some heat beads, baking beads. I'm not heat beads. Heat beads you have what you set fire to at a barbecue. But these are ceramic beads Okay, pouring them into the case, and what happens is they keep the pastry they keep the pastry on the bottom of the quiche dish. And don't let it rise. Now I preheated the oven to 180. Carry the quiche to the oven. Hang on, let's turn this around so you see me put it in the oven. Okay, carry the quiche into the oven and slide it in the centre, just higher than the centre. And that probably would go in there for about half an hour. Take it out, take up the baking paper, gently tip out the heat beads, and then put it back in for another maybe 5 to 10 minutes so that the base gets nice and crispy, and then that's it. So now when you come back, I'll start doing the filling for the cake.